got these pieces back from the sand blaster, so very hard to strip the paint off all that busyness there. So it gets it all down to the metal, including these pieces. Important to do these pieces with sandblasting because it's very hard to clean these edges off so that the paint ultimately sticks. But now we get to primer. They did a nice job. Now we get to primer and put it together. After media blasting, we painted the back side of all these pieces that were media blasted with a direct metal primer, and no body work on those sides, and they were metal. So the other side has to be there's body work required on the other side, so that'll take some work. I'm just taking a detour here and polishing the bumpers. So that's the before. Here's the after. Cleans up nice. It's not perfect. It's got some dents in it, but it's pretty straight. Chrome's still pretty good. Just a summary of the day. A bunch of different things today. Took one of the doors off, so I'm disassembling that so that I can do all around the jambs, I guess, or the edges of the doors, and then I can get into and do the jambs here, and then I'll have to paint those and then put the doors back on and then paint the outside of the car is the way I'm going to do it. But I can leave, it looks like I can leave the rear doors on because I can get to all on the 4-door, I can get to all the surfaces I need to without taking it off. And these are really on there hard. They can have these little weird washers on there that sort of dig in. So those are if I can avoid taking a door off, I avoid it. So, because doors can be very tricky to get back on correctly. Big accomplishment of the day was getting that sandblasted and then primered on the underside of all these. So really the underside of all these pieces are ready to paint. I'll have to do body work on the top, of course, but it has been sandblasted just for fun because I needed a break. I polished the bumpers and a bunch of miscellaneous things today. Just the way I was feeling today. And then Pour 15, all of the areas that saw rust that the Pour 15 needed to, I wouldn't say kill, but that it's paint over rust. That's what POR stands for. And it's pretty effective in getting into it's very thin, and getting into all the cracks and crevices and kind of encapsulating whatever rust may be in there. It removes the moisture from the metal is the way they say it. But I did this inside area here, and I will paint over this. Sun can't see this. Pour 15 doesn't have any UV protection, but you can paint over it, and I'll do that. But good day. Not big things done, but a lot of little things.